Yeah, I used to sling them Jolly Ranchers. Now let me explain what I mean by sling them Jolly Ranchers. This story starts off as me in 5th grade with just an idea. I was just like, I was broke. I got like allowance, like sometimes I'd get like $1 or $2 a day, to go buy me some candy, get me a snack. I was living in the hood, I was living in New York, so they had a whole bunch of delis, a whole bunch of stores. And then one day, I had a epiphany. You get what I'm saying? I had an idea. I had an idea. My idea was, I was like, boom, candy. There's this newsstand right next to where I live, and they sell Jolly Ranchers. The hard Jolly Ranchers, not the soft ones, the hard Jolly Ranchers. The small ones, they used to sell them for 5 cents. And it might not be that big of a deal to most people, but I was like 5 cents. And then next to my school, which was about 30 minutes away, they charged 5 for $1. So I was like, word, people buying it 5 for $1, but I could finesse the system. So what I did the first day is I was like, word, we're gonna be slick with it. We're gonna be slick with it. I was like, word, I'm gonna sling these Jolly Ranchers on the, at my school and see what happens. So I was slinging them things. And, first day, I made a good bit of money. I was being slick with it. So I was like, it's like 5 for $1. So I brought 20 Jolly Ranchers. And off that $1, bruh, I sold everything. At the end of the day, I had $4 and I was pretty happy. So, I took 2 of those dollars, put it in my pocket. 2 of them, I spent on myself. I was like, word, I'm going to invest back into this business, because some days, I didn't get money. I didn't get allowance. So I was like, I'm going to be slick about this. Some days, I keep on buying Jolly Ranchers because people love the Jolly Ranch. They love when I sling the Jolly Ranchers, but I was buying all the good flavors. Grape, blue raspberry, cherry, watermelon, and apple. I was buying all the good flavors, which is, I think that's all the flavors, but I was pretty much buying all the flavors. Now, slinging them things, but it was working out. Second day. Next day, I buy $2 worth, and I make $8 off the whole day. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm cashing out, boy. I'm cashing out. I am cashing out, bruh. I had so much money, and it was quarters, cause people paid in quarters. Some people didn't buy 5. Some people brought 2. Some people bought 3. So they give me quarters, bruh. I had so many quarters. When I walked around, you could literally hear the ching. Bro, I was balling. Do you know how much $8 is? If you making $8, you got $2 at the beginning of the day. You make $8, even though it's all change, and you hit a ching, ching, ching. Bro, I felt like Al Capone out here. I felt like I was balling, for real. I was making bank. You get the point. Spend some, invest some back into the business, the proposition. So at the end of the day, in a week span, I made $20. Whew, I was balling. I didn't tell nobody because, I don't want my family to be like, hey, what you doing? So I didn't tell nobody. I just kept it to myself. The only person that knew was my little brother. And what I did one day is I used to drop him off to school. So one day I was like, hey, I got some extra money. Yo, you trying to go to the Chinese food? Trying to get some Chinese food? So, I brought him some Chinese food. Just me and him eating some Chinese food. That's how you bond Big Brother of the Year. I'm not little brother. But at the end of the day, that's how you be Big Brother of the Year. I was handling business. And eventually, I started expanding. First it was Jolly Ranchers, and then it was Starburst. Then I was selling Skittles, but I was selling everything. It was a smart investment just to find an item that sold more around my school but was less around where I lived. It was just genius. I'm like, why not buy some stuff, then sell it? It's pretty much like, those fundraising people, now they walk around with the chocolate. We all know that chocolate doesn't cost that much, because at the end of the day, everyone has to make a profit. So, I was just making a profit. And then there was a rule in school that, we wasn't able to sell candy. But I didn't care. I had like this white bag. This white bag where I used to go around recess. Hey, yo, you want some Jolly Ranchers? Hey, I got this jar. I got the candy for you. I got the candy. Like, word. We go inside the corner. Sling the Jolly Ranchers. He give me the money. Deal done. Nobody told. That was the rule. And it went on like that for about, a few weeks. And then I was like, I got bored. Because I was like, because everybody stopped buying stuff. Because everyone started, bringing their own snacks and being fancy. So at the end of the day, that's how it ended. My business was over. Or at least my first business. So, like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.